Okay, so I figure I'll wait a minute for people to filter in. Got a song stuck in my head. It's a very good one. And it's all I can think about right now, which is driving me a little nuts. Oh, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Okie dokie. I think we can go ahead and go into this. So, I played my first ever Tekken tournament just earlier today. I got in the top 16 by the end of it, which was really, really cool. And they streamed part of it on their channel. What's it called? Satellite Fighters. A smaller channel, but pretty high production value straight up. Like they had tons of systems in there, tons of cameras. It was super cool. For part of the FLE 2024 like circuit thing. And I was able to play a show match during their stream, and it was probably my best match I had all night, which was pretty nice. Me and the guy I was playing against, Pegasus, him and I were laughing at the commentation a couple times during this game. It was super duper funny. So we can go ahead and watch this because this was hype as hell. I'll skip forwards a little bit because we were setting up our controls. Here we go. Victor player, right? Most players have been these days. Okay, that's the first time I've actually heard that one. I haven't seen many Victors. When I get my opponent low and I have health, I will sit back and try to play zoning with that pistol. This combo too, like this is why I play Victor, is because his bread and butter is very easy. It's literally like down forwards 4-2, and then just 2-4-3-2, and that's the full combo after launch. It's awesome. And I can extend it a little bit and get a little bit more damage output, but it makes it a little more difficult to do. Yes, you can hit me out of it. I got hit out of explosion so many goddamn times this tournament. No, Coliseum's not a pseudo infinite. The one naturey stage is. That's it. I really my biggest issue right now playing Victor, I didn't practice before this tournament worth a shit. I've been very focused on YouTube for like some other games, right? I really need to practice some other options in neutral because I really do go for the same pokes over and over and over and over and over again. And against players that were better at adapting to that, they would just block my pokes or spacing me out, which was annoying. I mean, obviously that's what I'm doing, right? Because I'm much better at Tekken playing defensively and playing that spacing in neutral game than I am actually learning my own characters and my own options and combos. Like Victor has a stance called Perfumer, and I don't know how to use it at all. I do know that one jab string that I accidentally walk myself into sometimes goes into Perfumer, which leads to a low, and I don't know how to make it not a low. And it is the most reactionable and punishable low ever. And I think I caught my opponents with it every single time, which I'm lucky because it can be blocked and then punished immediately because I'm negative frames off of it. I'm absolutely positive. So just more options in neutral for me because I just kind of repeat the same shit. Like I don't really even have a 50-50. My 50-50 is like low mid pokes into either a low launch or like a high heat engager. That's my 50-50. And that's not what a 50-50 is. That's just options. That's just other options. Xiaoyu confuses the hell out of me too. Like I was trying to learn Xiaoyu for a time due to a friend's recommendation. What a jank ass character. She feels like she doesn't play Tekken right. It's a trip. I also don't sidestep very much. Like I should probably learn my sidestep directions for every character and also just I should also just learn how to sidestep properly because I feel like I don't do it the right way. I get caught out of it a lot. Even by like not homing moves, I just don't get value from it. Boom, boom, 4-3-2. The combo's so easy. And that was my match that we streamed. A couple guys got more matches streamed. I wasn't on the show match very much. Very cool. So I got top 16 during this tournament. I should also mention I may or may not have also only been one of 12 players in this tournament. I got ninth. I was one off of top 8. And so here's the weird thing. The way that they had the brackets was pool 1, I was not in this pool, had 5 players. So all but one player went on to top 8. Pool 2 had 7 players. So I was 5th in that pool, so I did not make it to top 8. I think it's kind of bullshit that they did that. I think they should have gone 6-6. At the very least, they should have done top 3 in pool 1 and then top 5 in pool 2 so that 2 people are out in each to keep it even for how many people are leaving each pool. I could have been top 8 and gone into that. But the guys in top 8 were gnarly. I mean, we can look at, I believe, this match here. Nope, that's the semifinals. Right here is the grand finals. Another Nina player. That's kind of cool. These players in the grand finals, they were better. This Xiaoyu kicked my ass. And this Nina is from pool 1, and they were even more brutal, I guess, because they beat the Xiaoyu player, Narsh. I also think Silence streams. I'm not entirely certain. It looked like, though, in the brackets on start.gg, which I can't access because start.gg is a shitty platform that actually just doesn't work online. Oh my god, that damage was gnarly. It looked like they had a Twitch link in their bio or something like that, which I don't know how they add because I can't. Oh, okay. Is that Xiaoyu stance evasive? That's very interesting. I've never noticed it being evasive before. I always thought that that stance sucked. But if it's evasive, like sidesteps like that, then it's pretty good. Also, too, characters with back turn always scare me. I don't like back turn because I can't block, right? It's just so weird. I don't like back turn in a neutral. Back turn in neutral is so weird to me. I like mid combo, sure. I cannot do back turn in neutral. It is so odd. It feels wrong, honestly. But yeah, so that was my tournament. I got ninth place. I won 2 matches, that show match being one of them, out of our group of 7, and everyone had like a bye and some other stuff. Like, unfortunately, some things happen. You know, you don't quite get the pools how they were. We actually had to fix our ratings because I was gonna shove another guy out who had beaten me in our pool, and we are also supposed to do a double round robin. And they were like, oh, we're short on time, so we're only going to do a single round robin. When pool 1 did a double round robin, like, there was some things that was kind of bullshit in this tournament. I feel like I should have been top 8. I could have been. And every match that I lost was so close that going in it the second time and knowing what to look out for, I think I could have won a couple of those matches. But honestly, I can't complain. It was a beautiful day out. Had the rest of my convention hanging out with my brother all day, and it was a good tournament. And it was my first experience with that, and it was really fun. So I actually did enjoy it, and that was a really good experience. And I'm really excited to do more of these. Tekken 8 is probably my favorite fighting game I've ever played. And now that I'm really like learning how I like to play and getting given the characters with the tools that I want to use, I feel like I'm going to have an amazing run playing this game, and I think I'm going to start integrating streaming Tekken 8 a little bit more into the schedule here. That being said, Lydia's coming out in like 2 or 3 days. I wish she came out prior to this tournament because I think she's going to be another one of the characters that I really am going to enjoy. And I'm going to try to learn Victor a lot, try to learn Lydia a lot, try to learn, I think Jin is probably my 3rd pick. Yeah, I think Jin is probably my 3rd pick. So those 3 characters are like my main 3. And I think I'm going to have a lot of fun. Although I should learn Steve because I am getting into boxing like IRL now. So that would be kind of fun to learn Steve. I don't know. There's a lot of characters. Tekken is like you learn Tekken and then you can like play any character really in the game that you want with some practice and some knowledge, right? Unlike other fighting games like Guilty Gear Strive I just got a few days ago. That's not a learn Guilty Gear game. That's a learn your character game and then learn Guilty Gear, because it's the game plays so different depending on the character you play. You know, a lot of those anime fighters are similar. Other than like Dragon Ball Fighter Z is learn Dragon Ball Fighter Z, because a lot of those characters are literally the same character with different supers. But yeah, no, I'm excited to play more Tekken. Tekken's super hype. But thank you for watching. If you want to watch these live and or want to watch me play Tekken 8 now live, twitch.tv/Cashy Swanson, same exact name as I am on YouTube, and I am excited to see you guys there in my chat when I'm live. Have a good one.